It's recording. Hello, YouTubers. Floridaman here with the ranked best of one War of the Spark draft. We're gonna open some good shit right now. Okay, we did. We did open some good shit. Ooh, single combat, not too impressive. I just played against it in a different draft for the first time, and you get to pick the creature that you get to keep alive. So this is only really good if your board is outmatched. In creature number, or you have significantly stronger creature that's getting blocked by a bunch of smaller ones. Other than that, it's that and it's in the worst color, so I'm not into it. Leading Edge is really good, but I think picking up this Jaya early on is pretty sweet. We're not passing any super solid red cards. Even Eternal is the best common in this pack. Leading Edge is good, but Jaya can do some work here. And I think here it's tempting to go with the Odd Mixilus' Cruelty. But I think maybe having a Spellgorger Weird is the way to go here. Stay open as much as we can. Yeah, I think just going for a second Spellgorger Weird and maybe trying to do like a blue-red spells deck. Here, I think we have better options than Grim Initiate. I like Lazotep Reaver and I like Thunder Drake. I'm gonna go Reaver because it's harder to get good 2-drops. Here, I think we go for the first Burning Prophet. This card has been very impressive, and it works well in our spells deck if that's the direction we go, which it might be, but I think I'm going to go Aid the Fallen here since we have a Planeswalker already. Here, I might go for a second Aid the Fallen over the first Silverwing, just because if we end up with busted creatures or Planeswalkers, I'm down to play them. Here, I'm not going for the third Aid the Fallen. I think I'll pick up the first Sky Theater Strix here, just in case white seems to be, or blue ends up being really open. I wasn't impressed with the black cards there. Here, I'll go Blind Blast. Okay, here, I usually don't like Relentless Advance, but with two Spellgorgers Weird and a Burning Prophet, I like that it's a 3/3 with upside. Here, I'll go for the first Heartfire, I think. Try to stay red as much as possible at this point. Definitely like Honor the Godfather here, that way. And we opened Brawl. Look at that. Oh, maybe I should move my little screen here. Let's see. This is good, right? I hope it's not too distracting or like too far to the side. I think it's good. But obviously, we go with Brawl here, and we try to go into the blue-red spells deck. Here, I think we just take a Chandra's Triumph. Every red spell that deals damage is much better with Jaya. Here, I think we just go for our Raging Crunch here. I think we go for a second Honor of the God Pharaoh. Spells that draws his cards, super good. We could do a Grim Initiate, but I've been actually pretty impressed with Bolt Bend. It's likely our Spellgorger Weirds are going to be pretty high power. We got Raging Crunch, so there's a good amount of time that's going to cost 1, and redirecting a spell when they're not expecting it could be pretty devastating. I think I like Blind Blast here over, actually no, I like the first Grim Initiate. It's good for Heartfire. It's an early blocker. Another Spellgorger Weird. We can just be mono red. In most cases, I wouldn't like a second Relentless Advance, but given the deck, I like just having any spell really. We'll take a Catharsis for there's no sideboard. I think I'm going to take the first flyer over the first Goblin Assault team, but there's the second one. I don't think we need 3 Grim Initiates. Okay, here. I have been really impressed with Callous Dismissal. Chandra's Pilot Helix is really good with Jaya, but I think Callous Dismissal keeps us alive in certain situations better. Let's look at our curve. It's looking pretty good. I like Tibalt. It works well with Heartfire. Okay, let's get this out here. Works well with Heartfire. It gives us some. It works really well with Jaya. It's another non-creature spell. Ooh, okay. I don't think I can pass up an Eternal Skylord. We got some Amass stuff happening already, and though I'd like Jace's Triumph, Eternal Skylord's looking really good in this deck. Yeah, I think I like the second Sky Theater here. Ooh, this is really good pack for us. We have a lot of spells, but we don't have a lot of super powerful spells. So I don't know if I'm really interested in buying back any. I think just having, how many spells do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really not a ton. I think we just go for a second Burning Prophet. I might want to do Honor the God Pharaoh over the Spellgorger Weird. Okay, Tamio's Epiphany is really good, so we'll do this. And then we just need some finishers, which will be our Spellgorger's Weird. They'll be gigantic. I like another Crunch. Totally Lost is fine. We may play it actually. Stealth Mission can really maybe destroy with a Spellgorger Weird out of nowhere. Can get in and kill it. I'm not sure if I want to do that plan. Crush Descent's fine. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I think we ended up not needing 2 Grim Initiates, so we'll get that out there. I do like both of these. Maybe 3 Honor of the God Pharaohs is a bit high considering we have Tamio's Epiphany as well. I don't like that. Goblin Assault Team. I don't think we need the Silver Wing. We're going to win by having big things, not evasive things. Maybe we don't even need the first Grim Initiate. For Heartfire, we have a couple of amass things. Yeah, let's get that out of there. And now we just need... How many spells do we even have? Non-creature spells, I should say. Instant, sorcery. Okay, so we do have 10. That's a good amount. And we have, for Spellgorger Weird, I care about just non-creature spells. We have 13 if you count the 3 Planeswalkers we have. So here, I think I like... Maybe we just lose this Strix here. I think so. Let's do that. Nice base red. We got Rawl here. This is looking fun. This looks like a fun deck. I'm looking forward to this. Game plan is to just grow our Spellgorger Weirds, obviously. Get some card advantage. Get some chump blockers until we have just like massive things to kill with. We need to find red, but it's a solid hand. We are playing 9 mountains, so we're pretty likely to find one in the next 3 draw steps. Unless we have a 2-drop that we can play. Plus we just drew our best card. There's that. Nice. Raging Crunch is going to be good. Then Bolt Bend becomes a 1-cost spell. We could just come out the gates Wing Tamio's Epiphany maybe if we have a pretty stable board. Yeah, so let's get in here. Now we can kind of maybe be the aggressor. Vraska's finisher is fine. I think honestly I'm okay trading for this. Let's just put out our Rawl here. We don't really need that. My God, he's making dad jokes over here. Okay, that's totally fine. Ooh, Jaya's really good. We can double Blind Blast, kill this, make this not be able to block, and then this gets in for 3 and kills this, and they get to just ping this for 1. I think I like that. And then we still have a Bolt Bend if we need it. Oh yeah, we can just do that too. Well, I guess it's better to target them. I get to deal 1 to Rawl. Assuming that's what they're going to do. And then here, we'll just leave a Bolt Bend, just in case they find a way to remove this. Oh, they're going to do it to me? That's interesting. Maybe they have a Spark Harvest they're planning on using. Sacking this, but then we can Bolt Bend. Let's just do that. So our roll should be pretty safe this turn. They attack with this, we're going to block with this basically no matter what. So we gotta do that. And we do have to kill one of our creatures, but this is better than I think I'd rather just have the ground blocker. We draw land, we can Tibalt into Raging Kronk and just scry here. Alright, so choose up to if you could, so obviously we actually this is a little tough. Yeah, I think we have a better chance of avoiding our Raw dying if we do that. Oh my god, I totally fucked up. I thought I was picking the cards. Okay, well now's the time to get the value from our okay, now we got okay. Totally Lost is looking good. All that's looking good. We'll just basically throw everything on the ground here. So we're gonna draw those 2 cards, and then we'll get to scry for 4 again. We don't have incentive now to. I mean, basically anything that isn't a land we're good with. And then we can play this. If they want to spend their whole turn Spark Harvesting Raw, they can. That's a little silly of me, but honestly, I think it worked out just fine. It basically makes them have to have a land and makes them have to use their whole turn up when they're behind on board already. Yeah, so let's do this. That looks good. We can just I think we just I guess it doesn't matter. We'll attack first. I guess we could get 1 more damage in by playing Raw. That's also a mistake. These mini punts. Yeah, but I don't see how they win this game. We're kind of going off over here. I was gonna say good game, but I feel like it's still a little rude, even though I think he's saying nice because it's like nice you won. Yeah, okay, we'll just put him to rest here. All right, that went swimmingly. Raw is so good and so fun. Okay, I have to read that little bolus return stuff from graveyard card a little better next time. It was kind of a pleasant surprise because then they only got to draw 1 card. I kind of forgot about that. Have a desperation use of that card for sure. Ooh, this is a nice hand. Relentless Advance into Eternal Skylord can be kind of spicy if they don't kill anything. I decided not to hover the island over just in case we drew a Grim Initiate. Though I think I took that out of the deck, didn't I? I think so. We're drawing a lot of lands here, but we have a lot of card drawn here. Okay, so they just found their mountain or that. There we go. And we will punt an island away here. Oh man, we could have a big old flyer coming. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a best of one War of the Spark draft here. This is game 2. We're 1-0. Vraska is gonna be a slight problem. Let's see here. I think it makes more sense to play Tybalt next turn, maybe, because then it gives us 2 blockers on the ground. We'll be a little patient with our Rawl, because that doesn't protect us too well. Okay, this is looking okay. If they have removal for one of these, they can swing with everything. We can kill their assassin, and then this thing can ping maybe Vraska down so it dies. We can make our we could play Eternal Skylord and then Rawl and double cast Relentless Advance and have just a huge flyer, but that puts all of our eggs in one basket kind of thing. I think we'll just play the long game here. As fun as that looks, is to make a 12-12 flyer. Okay. It's weird that they made the assassin. I'm okay with this taking 1 damage. If they attack like this, I will basically well, I'm gonna do that and then just this thing. Kind of like the idea of getting rid of the Vraska. So they don't proliferate. Because it feels like, why would they do that attack if they weren't going to proliferate onto Vraska? Okay, that's not the worst thing ever. Do this. We can sack this to deal 5 damage to that. I think I like that, but I can take 1 hit from it. I'll trade my 2/2 for their assassin if they want to offer that trade. Okay, well that's kind of annoying if they leave up mana. But we still gotta get rid of that challenger troll. We will not block. Good Heartfire and Relentless Advance. I hope they tap out here so they don't get value from their challenger troll not dying. Okay, good. That's totally cool. Okay, nice. So we'll do this while we can. And then we can actually... Why does this... Oh, it does have flying. It does have the animation, which is kind of weird. This is kind of a little awkward having an assassin, but if we let the assassin through, I guess it's only 1 point of damage. That's not the biggest deal. We can double block the Dreadmalkin. They only have 6. They can get up to a 5/5. Yeah, I think I'm okay playing out 1 here. And then just not attacking. Once we get Rawl going, I think we'll be okay. If we have Pyro Helix in hand with Rawl, that'd be a nice draw. We can take out their board. Yeah, we'll just let you attack there. We would double block the Dreadmalkin. It might take away our Eternal Skylord, but I'm not too worried about that. The assassin is going to be kind of annoying with Rawl, so I'm hoping to find some spell here. Oh man, so many Lazotep Reavers. They can make their Dreadmalkin pretty big. I would like to find Pyrohelix really badly. So if we play out Raw and plus it goes to 6, we're gonna have to jump like this, and they can. Yeah, I don't think that's wise. We can maybe race them. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could get this up to 8. This is kind of bad. Maybe this is the downside of Relentless Advance. You can't go wide with it. I think we have to just do that. They can sack 2 things to this now. So if they attack with everything, we double block this. They sack 2 things. They kill one of these things. I hope they kill the 5/5 actually. Not right now though. Oh, let's see what they got here. There's a lot of cards we could draw where if we drop Brawl and just double the spell that we draw, that would be real good. Why we're drawing out, playing out land. Okay. And here they're gonna attack with the assassin in this. I think we get this out and then we can I can take 2. If they want to sack something, make this a 3/3, that's fine too. Then we take 4, go down to 8. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so now I think we play this out and a Relentless Advance. Then we have 3 good blockers here. And then maybe we can get Raw going. We're just gotta play this a little cautiously. And again, we could double block the Dreadmalkin. Not be a big deal here. I guess we'll triple block the Dreadmalkin. Because now they can make it a 7/7. If they attack and sack 2 things. Kaya makes this worse for us, but not terrible. We do need to draw some spell that can affect the board soon, I think, or else we might be in trouble. Ral is nice because then we can start hitting away at Kaya. We still can't really block this if they attack with it. Ugh, okay, I think it's time to Rawl and just scry. And then if they send this away, they have... we can't block this. They could double sack and kill Rawl. This becomes a 4/4. We can attack here and see what happens. They probably... Maybe that's what we do. If they let everything go, this thing dies, and we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not dead. And then if what they could block this, they could double block one of these, leave their... Yeah, I think we attack. We do this. And we don't want to show them Brawl first, because then they're going to block very differently. They'll double block there. That's fine. We're going to kill the zombie army. We're going to kill this. Now we can Rawl and plus, and we still won't die. Because we need to find something. That's not going to do it. We need to find a spell we can double and affect this board. They could do 5 to it, so we can't even double a spell. Actually, they could sack this and this and then kill it. But then we're getting their Kaya and their Lazotep Reaver, and then they have just a single threat. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. They could just kill us almost. Totally Lost isn't bad, actually. Get at their draw step. If they drop this, they hit me for 3. If we find removal for this, That'd be good. I don't even know if we have removal for this. That can do 4 damage though. Okay, that's not bad. I think we just kill their Dreadmawk in here. Spellgorger Weird is not gonna do anything, so let's just... Oh, come on! What? Well, maybe we should play this Spellgorger Weird now, because now we're dead. But Jesus. What are the odds he draw a discard spell there? Oh, man. That was rough. Oh, well, apparently clicking cancel doesn't do it. I wanted to take out that second sorcery that masses for 3. Relentless Advance. I think having 2 of them might not be good. Stops you from going wide. This is a nice hand though. Oh. What a nice opponent. Okay. That's cool. Oh yeah, 2 Spellgorgers going off here. I like that. I think it's worth just to triumph this. We don't want to lose board advantage, and then if we... Oh my god, 3 Spellgorger Weird. Blue doesn't have a lot of things to kill this, so that's nice. Though they have access to all colors. But no idea what their second color is. We might find out. Now we have a decision to make next turn. If we draw a land, would we want Relentless Advance, get our Spellgorger Weird 3/3, have 2 3/3s on the board? We're losing out some value from these Spellgorger Weirds, but honestly, I think it's more important to be mana efficient for the time being and get our board presence. These things are going to grow eventually. And also they could have no escape up. So I'm just going to do this first, see what happens. If I was discussing that, assuming that they tapped out, but with 3 blue up, they easily could have no escape, and so they can't counter Relentless Advance, and they can counter a Spellgorger here. And if they want to just keep on leaving up, no escape, or if they have to, then we'll just attack and honor the Godpharaoh maybe if we just draw a blink card. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I think we get in with both, and then we decide what to do. Probably just drop our Spellgorger. Oh, interesting. I think I'm okay playing this, because if we draw another land... It looks like their second color's green. So I think we go Spellgorger here, and then we just... Well, let's attack first. I don't want to discard my Bolt Bend, I don't think. I could save one of our Spellgorgers at some point, and it's gonna be cheap as soon as we get a couple counters on these things, or as soon as we honor the Godpharaoh here. Jaya's super nice here. Yeah, I don't see how they come back from this. All right, that was a great draw. They have 6 mana. What could they do? Okay, they lose. I want to kill him with Jaya. Nice. Okay, 2-1. Having so many spell gorgers is busted. It's just so demoralizing when you see it grow to a 3/3 and a 4/4 and a 5/5 with minimal effort, and then you're staring down what, like 2/4/4s on turn 5. The potential for them just to go off. It also makes our relentless advance actually good. I think having 2 in there isn't actually that bad because they're like 3/3 of power, but they could be 4/4/5/5 depending on if we have our Spellgorger Weirs out or not. I do like this hand a lot. 2 Burning Prophets into an Honor the Godfarer. We just need to find 1 land, and we could toss anything. We toss this Relentless Advance to find more land if we need it. And we have 2 turn 1, 2 turn 2 plays. Yeah. What do we want to do here? Maybe we honor Godfarrel, get this away. Maybe find more land here. Our Epiphany is gonna fill our hand with tons of spells, so I'm not too worried about throwing away this Burning Prophet. Okay, they don't have anything too great. They're probably gonna toss the Tamiyo's Epiphany, I would imagine. But we're gonna be attacking for a lot this turn. 6. Yeah, I think it's better to just get this out. Put that away. Under pressure here. Makes me think that they might have removal since they didn't chump block. Yeah. Callous Dismissal so good. Yeah, I think we play out the Spellgorger here. And we leave this back because this can block. If they have their own Relentless Advance, this could get a little hairy. Oh. Here we might want to double block that. Nah, I don't think so. They're not willing to give it up. Ooh, that was a nice draw. Gives us a blocker for this, adds 2 bodies to the board. Just gonna play that out. It's weird that the animation doesn't kick in when it gets flying. Maybe they'll forget. Maybe they don't know. I think we would double block there, make them have a spell. Okay, that's fine. Why you tap? I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't have cards in hand, but it just bothers me that it would tap in a way that makes no sense. Guess we can get it for 2 in the air. Because if we start the attacking here, we have the wider board. That's fine. Honestly, they should have bounced the Eternal Skylord and then eaten the 2 drop here. I guess we could just make them have it. Or we can just swing back. I like the idea of swinging back here. They're going to have minimal defense. Yeah, I think we could still swing back. Ooh, we can definitely swing back now. So if we attack with everything, what happens? They put this here, and then that's, yeah. We can totally lost to pump our Spellgorger weird. If they think they could kill us next turn, we just bounce their That's fine. Okay. do they have to get back? They have some decent stuff here. I think we'll just do the 1/2. Kill that. We do 7, 8, 9. We could do 10. I think I'm just gonna hold on to the totally lost here. So if they sack this to get Callous Dismissal and bounce something, it's not that great for them. I think we bounce their blocker here. If they have a counter, they have a counter. And now we can... They can't get anything too great for us. Let's see what they got. Nice! I thought that one was going to be a little rough. Worked out well, though. All right. So far, so good. Reduce. Yeah, it's a nice hand. We need to find some lands, but on the play, it's a little sketch, but we have a 2-drop. We have both our colors. Now we have a 3-drop. Just land would be pretty great. This is pretty bad against our amass tokens. Now that's pretty good. I'm just gonna leave this back. If they find a way to tap this down and add counters or something, that's fine. We might have to hard fire this eventually, but yeah, here we go. If they do the Battlefield promotion onto this, oh yeah, Lazotep Reaver. That's gonna grow. Yeah, we might have to kill this. Ooh, that was fucking fantastic card draw here. And I could double block here. I think I kind of like that. I mean, it's a 2-drop for a 3-drop, but then we're winning this race if they don't want to block. If they do want to block, we still have our flyer, and we're going to get some stuff on the board soon, hopefully. Oh yeah, they're trying to do the beatdown plan. Okay, that's how it's gonna be, huh? Unfortunate we can't attack, but now we got good blockers on the ground. Trusted Pegs is gonna have to go now. I mean, they still only have 6 total power on board, and we have 8, 9, 9, and then we can do this to the face. I mean, sure. What are you gonna do? You got Soren's Thirst, you got Vraska's Finisher. Yeah, that's fine. That was gonna come out eventually. Okay, we do need some lands here because they could basically tap this down and then swing with everything now. I think we're gonna need to kill the Law Rune Enforcer more than anything. They could just keep on tapping our air thing, where if we kill this, they could still tap down, I guess. What do we want to kill? This is tough. We want to kill it before this comes down because they're gonna get to tap down this turn. Yeah, I think we killed the Trux's Pegasus. We're gonna take 5 this turn. It's gonna be a painful thing. But hopefully we draw land into land here. Yeah, I think we'll trade. Maybe not. I don't think so, actually, because then this gets bigger. I mean, they could double tap down. Yeah, we're just in trouble here. But we can bolt bend an ability here. But this doesn't really happen because they untap anyway. Yeah, we're in trouble. We just got stuck on land. Oh well. Maybe if they try to play removal, but there's really not much. Yeah, we lose. Gorger Weird's not gonna do it. They're gonna tap tap. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think if we just drew our land a couple turns earlier, or a land a couple turns earlier, we could have stabilized a bit. We would have bigger creatures. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Next. Oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. 170 out. I don't know what that means. The Tamio's Epiphany is going to be good here, I think. As long as they're not a super aggressive deck. Found our land. We go 3-drop into a nice 4-drop. Get some of our strong spells. That's fine. This thing's just going to be a blocker for now, but I'm not too worried about it. Looks like a mirror match. Tibalt. Not the worst thing ever. Maybe I want to add to the board now instead of Tamio's Epiphany. I think so. Now we can pressure Tibalt. It doesn't really matter once he gets both out. Okay. Well, we could pressure that. Oh no, removal. Okay, so it's a nice tempo-y looking deck here. We can still only attack with the 3-2 right now, and we're gonna have some blockers next turn. I think here we can Tamiya's Epiphany, but then we can't play anything else. I'd like having Burning Prophet out as a blocker here. And I hope they just don't have a lot of 4-drop things. Damn it. I feel like this deck is strong, but we're just getting outpaced here. Which is a little unusual for this format. We've met a few opponents that have gone pretty wide. That's fine. Got the ground stuffed up pretty well. If they have removal here, we're still okay, I think. We could Heartfire and maybe kill their Sky Theater Strix. Yeah, I think we gotta. Because we can block the other stuff better. And it's another blocker on the ground. I like it. We might Tamio's Epiphany though. Because we're not facing a lot of pressure right now. And we need to I think be mana efficient, get some more spells in our hand. Unless they play something else down here. They play removal, obviously we gotta play our blocker here, but we can't even block the devils. We want to avoid any proliferate stuff they might have, but okay, so now we definitely gotta play our Spell Gorger. Or else we're taking at least 4 next turn. This can slow down 2 of the damage. Hopefully they just draw a blank here. Adding to the board is okay, but I don't want them to draw removal. Yeah, we'll take 2 here. Well, they obviously have some. Well, that's a free attack. I have to try to block. Okay, so let's. Oof. 1, 2, 3. This adds to the board, but I think we have better things to find. That's something here. Let's see. Really lost can get rid of one of the devils if we really needed to. Be nice to not have Cure standing on the board, but these decks usually don't have a ton of 4-power creatures. Okay, so we get to do this. And then I think we actually just want to eat this so they lose the scry ability. Okay. That's unfortunate, but we might have to totally lost something this turn. Hoping they just draw. They have lots of lands to draw into. They might still go for the wide thing, in which case they're doing 3. Okay. We'll leave up totally lost. Ooh, Bolt Bend's actually really nice. Now I hope they find removal. Or like a bounce spell or something. I really don't want them to find 4-power creatures. It's the only thing I'm kind of really scared of at the moment. Let's see. Okay, so they get to draw 2 cards. They get to amass 1. That's fine. We just need to not hit blinks on the next couple turns here. That's fine. Now they might. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Jaya is pretty fantastic. We can do this. I mean, we're going to be sacking Jaya here. But it might make him make some bad attacks here. We can still Bolt Bend. So I'm really hoping they draw some. Raw here would be pretty great. Let's see. Okay. I guess I didn't think about how totally lost kind of makes us vulnerable. I guess I do this, and they would have to grow this twice. Nah, I don't like. I don't know, we're in trouble here. Just them killing these things is gonna trigger us our death. That's a bummer. I thought this deck had really high potential. We just got up against decks that got way in front of us, and we have even like some solid 2-drops and stuff. Okay, so what can we do here? I don't think there's much we could do. Going down to 1 was a mistake. I should have blocked this, and then we could have totally lost one of these and killed one of these, and then we would stabilize at 1. That was a punt. Maybe they won't attack with everything. Or maybe they try to bounce this first so we can bolt bend. No! Well, that's kind of a bummer. I've had higher expectations for this deck, but alas, it was not meant to be. I'll claim my gems. Maybe I have some packs to open too. Okay, let's do it. Well, thanks for watching. I'm not really sure what was the problem with that deck. I felt like we got kind of land screwed on 1 turn or 1 game. The other 2 games they went super wide and we just couldn't catch up. And I think that was basically it. I made a mistake that last turn. I think I could have survived 1 more turn if they had nothing. So that's my bad. But yeah, you live and you learn. Thanks for watching this Floridaman stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on twitch.tv using the link below. And I'll catch you all next time. See you.